Okay, ready?
Okay, yeah. Fuck.
In the 21st century, a weapon will be invented like no other.
Better, stronger, faster.
Unstoppable. He has only one purpose. Win fights.
Welcome back to the channel. We are here, Evolution Fitness XL, as usual. Just finished training, and I'm here with my friend Magnus. Magnus, what's your surname?
Mitbo and my DTBO.
I didn't want to butcher it, so I'll let Magnus say it. We're going to go Mitbo.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You happy with that? Right.
I'm happy with
that.
that.
Okay, perfect. So, Magnus is a climber, a rock climber, is that right?
Yeah, I used to be a professional.
Yeah.
Then I retired. Now I'm a YouTuber, but I used to be a professional rock climber. Yeah.
Check out his channel if you're not already. The guy's got how many followers?
2.4 million.
So it's a lot of subscribers. So anyway,
Yeah.
we're gonna do the dead leg challenge today, which we've done previously before, quite a lot of times on the channel now.
Yeah.
When was the last time you kicked, Magnus? Anything?
About 2 years ago, maybe.
Oh, so you have kicked people before?
Yeah, but I don't want you to think that I've kicked a lot of people before.
Okay.
It's like I've tried it a couple of times. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a round kick, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there's a few different variations of kicks. There's like you can go like an inside kick. You can go like a body kick, head kick, obviously.
Wow.
A leg kick. They're doing a lot of calf kicks recently, but today we are just going to go with the low kick. So it's just going to be to the thigh.
Okay, right.
So it's going to be just above the knee. And so you want to be somewhere between the knee and like halfway up the thigh.
Yeah,
These are where all like the nerves are and the big. This is where you want to hit. This is where it hurts.
Is it dangerous though, or does it just hurt?
Dangerous in what sense?
Can you injure yourself?
So actually, that's a good question. I have injured myself kicking somebody,
Okay.
and somebody has injured their self kicking me.
Okay.
So it's dangerous, and you can obviously if you kick there enough times, there's a lot of muscle there, so that's going to go really dead first.
Yeah, I don't have much muscle there.
It's still going to hurt.
Yeah.
There's still nerves and stuff there, but then obviously you got your femur underneath there.
Right.
That can break as well but that's really rare that happens. So.
Oh my God! Started leg, right below the knee.
That's not going to
Try
happen
to
today.
avoid
That's
that,
not going to happen today. What we are going to experience though is a little bit of a dead leg. That's definitely going to happen today. So first of all, what we do on the dead leg challenge for the people who don't know is we're going to kick each other. We're going to go like 10% each. We'll keep going up in percentages until
one of us taps out.
one of us taps out, basically.
Yeah. I don't think that's going to be you.
Spoiler
alert.
I would hope not. I would hope. You never know. When was the last time you got kicked in the leg?
I don't think I've ever been kicked like properly in the leg. No.
Okay. So we'll start very, very slow. First of all, I just want to see what your technique's like because I don't want us kicking each other if it's not technically good because it's pointless.
It's probably not technically good. So
Okay, let me feel it. You can go as hard as you want. If you want to go really hard, you can. If you want to go really soft, you can. First of all, we're just going to do a little bit of warm up. So before we go into the percentages, I want you to warm your thigh up.
Okay.
And not only your thigh. So just in case you don't know, I'll just tell you like you don't know. You want to kick with the shin. So you don't want to be aiming for the foot because if my foot accidentally hits your knee, I'm going to break my foot. There's so many small bones in there. If I just clip your knee, it's painful.
Yeah.
So you want to go right at the bottom of the shin, the hardest part of the shin, on the softest part of their leg is what you want to aim for. So let's just feel. I just want to feel the technique. What about technique actually? Go again. Nice. Now I'm going to kick you a couple of times soft, just to warm your leg up.
Should I do anything or just?
So we were talking about this. There's a lot of ways you can block a kick. So if you was to kick me, you kick me again. This is how you block it. Generally, you go like shin on shin. You can do this as well. If you was to kick me, you can do this. Take the power away. Now, they're the two. Obviously, there's different variations of that ways to block a kick. With the dead leg challenge, the idea is to take the kick. So if you're going to take the kick, what you don't want to do is if you kick me, you don't want to do this.
Okay.
Because if your foot's on the floor and you're turning, it's really painful. So what you want to do is stand your foot into the floor a little bit. So if you go to kick me, so I'm just going to like lean into it a little bit. Obviously, for all those people watching, I know what the YouTube community is like.
You're inferior your genetic scum.
People will say, block the kick. Of course, the first thing you want to do, move your leg out of the way or bring the shin up and block it. But that's, for the purpose of today's challenge, take the kick.
Take the kick.
So, kick me. I'm just going to lean into it there. Yeah. So I'll kick you.
Yeah.
So even though it feels natural to like do this, try and refrain from doing that because it's going to be. So I'll go a couple more. The technique's great. There's no problem with that. Okay. If anything, I'd like a little bit more shin. Because this, when you're kicking, it's a little bit like this. So feel the difference. Yeah. You're going a bit flicky like this.
Okay.
I want you to dig the shin in a little bit more like this.
Okay.
So it's a little bit less snap. You're kicking it a bit like a football.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You want to keep your leg a bit stiffer.
Yeah.
Way better. That's way better. Yeah. Let's go one more, and then we'll start the challenge. Oi, nice. That's a good. That's could be better than Tommy Fury's 60%. That was quite good. Honestly, that was quite good. Honestly, that was all shin, and I can feel it.
You don't need to warm Magnus up a bit.
I was going to, yeah. I'll kick you a couple of times, ready? Okay. Just so you can feel it. Really light, so I'll just flick you. Yeah. And again. One more.
Okay, this is gonna hurt. Yeah.
Okay. Into the percentages. Ready? 10% each.
My percent is going to be way off, though. I have no.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. You do what you think is 10%.
Okay. What do you think you're going to get up to? So, where are you going to put yourself on the leaderboard?
What was that warming up? What do you say?
I'd say like 5% ish.
Maybe 35, 40.
Yep. I think that's a good attempt, mate. If you've never been kicked before, obviously there's a massive size discrepancy between. How much do you weigh, Magnus?
71 kilos.
Yeah, I'm like 115 kilos. So there's a big difference.
Almost twice as big.
Yeah, big difference. So let's see it, 10%. Like I say, don't worry too much about your percentages. Just get the kick.
I think actually the one you got from before, that was probably like 30 already.
Okay.
So.
Right, so give me 10.
10%.
Give me 10. Give me 10. That's nice. Ready?
Yeah.
There we go. Right.
Okay.
We've done 10%, onto the 20. Onto the 20, let's go.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was a solid 20.
That might have been a little bit higher.
That was a solid 20.
That was probably a little bit higher.
Ready?
Yeah.
So step your left leg forward.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. That was 20%.
Yeah, that was 20, yeah.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
This is gonna hurt, I can tell you that right away, but I'm very competitive, so I'm not gonna give up.
Okay, I like that, love that, love that. You know, the difference as well, for the people at home and for you, of course, without the shin pads, it's such a difference.
Right.
It's so different, it's unbelievable. Like, because we spar in the shin pads, and sometimes you get quite used to taking the leg kick, sometimes you take them and think, it's not too bad. And you get in a fight without the shin pads, and the first one, it just takes your soul. It's just horrendous.
That kind of fight is taken on him. Oh, and he's broken his leg. Oh my goodness.
I miss Andy, and it's making me weak.
So there is a massive difference without as well. Right, 30%. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I think my leg might be a bit tender from sparring before. I think I might have took a few in sparring. These are good ones. Right, 30.
Oh. Okay, now we're talking.
How's that?
Yeah, no, it's good.
Good.
The problem also is that when you take a lot of them, it's in the exact same spot.
It's in the same spot, yeah. It's the worst. It's the worst, honestly.
It's almost like you should just go up to 50 once and then just call it. But yeah, no, it's
we
good.
We can jump if you want to jump a bit.
No, I don't want to jump.
We can go 50 or 60 straight away.
My leg off completely.
Okay.
Then. Yeah. Okay.
I know we're loving the kicks with Magnus, but just before we go any further, we're going to do a quick section of Ask Tom.
Aspinall versus Francis, who wins?
Oh, that's a good fight. That's a great fight. Always been a big fan of Francis. Love his story. Love what he's all about. I think it's a 50-50 fight. To be honest, Francis is a scary man. But I think technically I would take the edge. But I think that's a great fight.
Perfect timing. All right, Tom. Do you like wrestling, WWE, and that? Would you do it?
I do. I've not watched wrestling. I've not been into wrestling for a long time. I've not watched it since I was a child, really. But I do like what they're all about. They're massive athletic guys. I'm actually going to an event in a couple of days in Manchester. They're back in Manchester. They are at the arena that I fought Curtis Blades at, so I'm going to be there. I'm going to be checking it out, seeing what they're all about.
Where can I get that Aspinall t-shirt from?
Where can I get it?
Dosbrack.com.
All right. You can get that on dosbrack.com. For sale now. There's plenty of different t-shirts on there. There's not just one design. There's got some good merch that has just dropped, so go and check it out.
If you could fight anyone from any era, what would your dream fight be?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. I don't really think about stuff like that. For me, like all the old stuff, like this person versus this person in the prime, I don't really believe in it. But I think my favourite heavyweight ever is like prime Cain Velasquez, I think. So I would have loved to fight Cain in his prime.
He actually just recently said about fighting you guys.
Yeah,
he's up for it. He's coming back. Would you ever try a spinning kick in a fight? The fans need to see it, mate.
I'll never say never, but probably not. Like I'd have to practice it a lot in the gym before I even think about throwing it in a fight. So maybe one day, but right now I would need to practice it more in the gym, I guess.
Question for the next Ask Tom segment. As a 30-year-old man, what is your opinion on me wanting to get into MMA? Is it worth pursuing as wanting to compete and make something of myself, or is it too late to start and only pursue as a hobby for fitness?
No, I think I would recommend fighting to anybody who is interested in it, obviously. I think that it doesn't matter about your age, really. If you realistically want to move through the amateur ranks, move through the professional ranks, get to the UFC, move through the UFC ranks and become a champion, I think that'll be difficult at 30 years old. But as far as having some fights, getting some experience, enjoying yourself and making something of yourself, I think it's definitely doable at 30, yeah.
Alex Pereira posted a photo saying, "This is my favourite moment before a fight. Will we see a Tom versus Alex in the future?"
I hope so. I like the idea of that. It's up to Alex, you know. It's up to Alex. Like, he's doing massive things at light heavyweight. He's obviously done massive things at middleweight as well. So that's completely up to him. If he wants to come and test the waters at heavyweight, sign me up. I'm up for it.
Love this one. If you're a potato, how would you like to be prepared? Baked.
Baked, yeah.
Love a baked potato, Spud Bros. Tom, how many lads have you done on the cobbles?
Done on the cobbles? Not many. Not many. No. More in the octagon, I reckon.
Fury versus Usyk 2. Who wins and how?
The first fight was great, wasn't it? Really enjoyed it. I don't know. I'd say it was a pretty close fight. I think it's hard to bet against Usyk right now because he's really looking amazing. But I wouldn't be surprised either way, to be honest. I'm obviously rooting for Tyson to win, but I'm a big Usyk fan as well. So I don't know. The honest answer, I'm not sure, but I'd definitely watch it again and pay for it.
Ask Tom, have you ever thought about competing in chess boxing?
No, it's not for me, that.
Not a chess?
No. Have you seen it, that chess boxing? They play chess and then punch each other in between.
Question for next week. You are clearly talented and have one of the most complete MMA games I've seen in a long time. What's your weakest area in MMA and who do you rate out the younger guns in your division?
Weakest area in MMA is, well, I'm nowhere near finished, the finished product. I've got loads of stuff to work on. I know my weaknesses really well and I'm trying to work on them, but I'm not going to start telling people what they are. Prospects, I don't really watch too many like up and comers, so it's hard to say really. I don't know. I know guys who are in the top 15 and around that. Anybody else, I don't really keep an eye on them too much, to be honest.
How would you recommend training MMA for a hamstring injury?
Work on your boxing. Don't use your leg for a bit if that's the case. I worked around a knee injury for like 5 years, so it can be done, definitely.
And last question from me. Any updates? What's going on? How's this week looking?
Updates in terms of fights and that?
Just in general, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just training to be the backup fighter right now. I'm getting myself fit. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not, but I'll be ready for it if it does. And we just spoke to the UFC. We've got some plans in place. Can't reveal them right now because it's top secret, but there is big news coming soon.
Nice.
Right, we're done. We'll shoot back over to the video with Magnus. Come on, follow me.
Ask Tom.
All right, 40%.
40%.
Yep. I'm feeling it as well. Ooh. Oh, that was a solid 40%. That was good. Okay, ready?
Okay, yeah.
Any messages?
Any last words? No, I don't have any good last words.
Okay.
I hope this won't hurt.
No, this will be all right. This will be all right. 40%. Remember, try and keep your leg stronger. If you move it away, it's going to hurt
No,
worse.
I'm
So.
move into it a bit.
Yeah, just keep your foot solid.
Yeah. Oh! Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Done.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
40%.
Well done, well done.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good job.
That's good for someone who's never been kicked before. There's a big difference in size between us two. So I'm happy with that. Magnus has done
too.
good.
I'm
Well
happy
done,
too.
well done. Right, that's me done and Magnus done. We made it to 40%. Magnus's kicks, pretty good. I was quite impressed with him. I think Magnus might have the edge of kicks on Tommy Fury. Anyone, Magnus, you want me to collaborate with? Maybe we can do a leg kick challenge with them.
Maybe Larry Wheels.
Hey, he's a big guy.
He's a big guy. He's very strong.
You know, if someone's got
athletic.
big legs and they've never been kicked,
Yeah.
that's like an absolute
How do you
dream.
think he would handle it?
I don't think he'd do too well.
No?
No. He's got them big legs and he big
okay.
bodybuilder legs.
Yeah, so it would
They
hurt
are
more.
not made for getting kicked, so
Okay.
that'd be nice. Hey, if he wants to jump on, we'll jump on, we'll do it, but thank you very much. That was good. It's good.
If you just stand there like an idiot in front of an enemy, you might as well kill yourself now.